Yes. Good evening, all my South Orange Maple listeners, and all those other listeners in the towns of Milburn, Livingston, Irvington, West Orange, East Orange, Orange, and Newark. Welcome to In the Village with Anselm Marjorie on the South Orange Maple Online Radio Experience, and live on the World Wide Web at somore.org, and the only radio show covering all your news, opinions, politics, talk, and sports happening in South Orange, Maple, and the surrounding communities. You can listen to us every Monday through Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. That's Monday through Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. and reach us at 973-327-3626. That's 973-327-3626 to participate in the discussion. We have an interesting program lined up for you this evening, and we look forward to your participation in the discussion. Now just continue to listen to this music, and we'll be right back with you.
Go placidly amid the noise and haste, and remember what peace there may be in silence. As far as possible without surrender, be on good terms with all persons. Speak your truth quietly and clearly, and listen to others, even the dull and ignorant. They too have their story. Avoid loud and aggressive persons. They are vexations to the spirit. If you compare yourself with others, you may become vain and bitter, for always there will be greater and lesser persons than yourself.
You are a child of the universe, no less than the trees and the stars. You have a right to be here, and whether or not it is clear to you, no doubt the universe is unfolding as it should.
Enjoy your achievements as well as your plans. Keep interested in your own career. However humble, it is a real possession in the changing fortunes of time. Exercise caution in your business affairs, for the world is full of trickery. But let this not blind you to what virtue there is. Many persons strive for high ideals, and everywhere life is full of heroism. Be yourself. Especially do not feign affection. Neither be cynical about love, for in the face of all aridity and disenchantment, it is as perennial as the grass. Take kindly the counsel of the years, gracefully surrendering the things of youth. Nurture strength of spirit to shield you in sudden misfortune, but do not distress yourself with imaginings. Many fears are born of fatigue and loneliness, beyond a wholesome discipline. Be gentle with yourself.
You are a child.
You are a child of the universe, no less than the trees and the stars.
Yes. You are a child of the universe. And as we have that wonderful music play for you in the background, I welcome my co-host tonight, Marjorie. Welcome, Marjorie.
Hi, Anselm. Sorry I'm late. You look kind of angry that I just got here. Don't be upset.
So wait. All of a sudden,
I come in the door, I say hello, you say nothing.
Angry has a look now?
Of course angry has a look.
You know I don't get angry, right? I refuse to get angry.
Oh, God, here we go.
I seriously refuse to get angry. Go placidly amongst the haze.
Plastically?
Placidly.
Oh, okay, I was wondering.
You see, she just got in here, she's already mocking my accent. So how was your day?
It was interesting.
No. Do you want to talk about that thing you sent me or not?
What I sent you today?
Yeah.
Well, we can get into that. Do you want to talk about yesterday? That was part of what I sent you.
Yeah. Yesterday was very interesting, or last night, I should say.
Now, well, let me say this. I wish I was trying to listen to it again while I was eating, but there was just too much football. So we have to learn how to you have to show me, or we have to figure out just to take out those segments of students talking, and maybe we can make some kind of, I don't know what the word is, montage or whatever of just clips of
Just the student.
youth of our community.
Yeah. Well, I figure that, it's the first time that we did something like that.
Yeah.
And, I thought the football was pretty good. But, it was very noisy.
Indeed.
You could hear the cheerleaders, man. This thing is real powerful.
Yeah.
If you could hear the cheerleaders from all the way up there, you would think that the cheerleaders right next to the booth.
Yeah.
But
I'm not surprised by that.
Yeah, I thought it was a great experiment. I thought it was a great experiment. What was disappointing though is that.
Well, wait. Let me start this out for all of the listeners who didn't hear. We went to the Columbia High School football game yesterday, and Anselm, of course, got there on time, and he broadcast the game with a little commentary, and then during the halftime. Anselm in particular spoke to the people, parents and administrators and other various people in the stands.
Why you spoke Anselm in particular?
Because it was, I was impressed by your, lack of better words, brave. You just went out and just, hi, you're on the air, let me ask you a question. And some people, that freaks them out. And then others,
You mean I have the testicular fortitude?
At any rate,
okay,
if that's where fortitude comes from. And then we went outside of the stadium, but not outside of the grounds, and spoke to a number of students. I could see things we could have done better. But at any rate, why I want to talk about this, because Anselm looked really disappointed and surprised at what he found. I don't know how you've, milled that around in your head and, what you've come to reckon with it all. But let's go back. So
by the way, Columbia lost the game 49 to 21.
That was depressing.
At one point, Columbia was actually leading 14-7. And I thought there was some hope, but it just happened that they added a less after the hope. Is really hopeless. But I actually interviewed the coach, and he was
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I interviewed the coach as well. I interviewed the principal as well.
Yes.
Miss Aaron. And the coach was. I think there was a lot of upside to the football team. I'll be honest with you. Even though they lost. They've scored 21 points in 3 consecutive games this year, while last year, I don't even think they might have scored 14 points in any single game. So it was good. But what I was disappointed in is that most of the things that I've been commentating on proved to be true regarding Columbia High School. And it's unfortunate. Because as I tell you, you're an educator. I'm in education too as well. And I think I don't want to speak for you, but I think, education is our passion. I would say that.
It's definitely mine.
Yeah. Education is my passion too, because, from where I came from to where I am now, it was only through an education that allowed me, the opportunities in the United States of America. And in interviewing some of the kids, and the kids got these code words. Anything under level 4 is called a regular level.
Yes, regular.
Yeah,
I'm in regular classes.
I'm in regular classes. And we heard that from a lot of the kids of color. And we also interviewed some white kids as well. And most of the white kids talked about honors.
Yes, but then they didn't.
Some of them didn't know.
No, yeah.
Yeah, some of them didn't know, but most of them were like, "Oh, I'm in all honors. I'm a freshman, but I'm in all honors. I'm a sophomore, I'm in all honors." And when you get to the kids of color, you if you notice, I didn't ask them the question directly about So, what lower level are you in?
You can't ask that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah.
What lower level are you in?
What level are you in? Oh, I would say, well, look, we're asking all these people the question, and it kind of, I think the parents as well are somewhat clueless too. As to
I think so.
Yeah, as to what levels their kids are in. If your kid is clueless, you were clueless as a parent.
That one parent who could tell us all about how the football game should have been played, but then when you switch to the conversation to academics,
Different story.
yeah, she didn't really have that together as she could have, as well as she knew how the game should.
There was a lot of them at the game. I tell you that much. But I was kind of disappointed when I hear the black kid says, oh, I'm in a regular level. And I said that, so how long have you been in that level? Oh, I've been in there since a freshman. And then one kid says, oh, the work is easy. And to me, when a person tells you that the work is easy, it means to say either, you lazy, your parents not pushing you, or, you don't care.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
or I thought you were going to say is you didn't feel that they were being challenged enough.
They don't want to be challenged, though.
No, really?
No, they don't want to be challenged.
And so these are the sad realities, everyone just doesn't. And so this is a discussion we've
What
had.
about the parents?
Regular is okay. You're at Columbia.
With a parent?
You're at Columbia High School, and regular is okay because you're at Columbia High School.
For the parents as well?
Apparently.
I would want
because
to say.
we heard parents say he's in a regular class. We heard parents say that too, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's sad, though. But then, all right, so then you shouldn't be blaming the system then.
No. Not totally. I wouldn't give the system 100% of the blame. No. This has been my argument all along. It can't be just the system. There's something going on in the heads of kids, many of which are kids that are black, that just don't want don't want to be challenged for whatever reason.
So you know what? We talking a lot about this. We gotta actually come up with some solutions.
Well,
yeah, we can't just be talking about the problem, but we gotta figure out what are some of the solutions here.
Yes, Anselm, and I think a lot of the solution has to do with exposure. It's beyond a classroom. Mm-hmm. And I wish I had asked them, which was the main question I wanted to ask. Mm-hmm. What did you do over the summer?
Yeah, I heard you try to ask one kid that question.
And another one ran away, and looked for a job but didn't find one. Of course you didn't. But if you're not exposed and don't know that there's something that's out there for you, then why try any harder? Another thing about our kids is that, and anybody's kids in any town, is that we all think that our kids get up, they go away to college, and then they go make their lives. But many of them never leave. So they're here, they're the waiters, the bus boys, the, workers in different shops and stores. So it's still the community. Even though they're the kids, they grow up. They're 24, 26, 29, and they still live here. Now, many people get up and move away, but many do not. And so that's the community. Here we have a community that stays. It's a nice place to live. I live in Maplewood, and, you had your crew in high school, and your crew in high school is still hanging, and, some of them now, 28, 5, 7, working at Short Hills Mall. And then they come home. They're still with their parents. So it doesn't go away just because people graduate. I really believe. And I spend